Hi guys, so over the last few weeks we have been potty training Sophia. She's now 2 years and 3 months old. So we decided, right, okay, well we'll give this whole potty training a go. And this is my first time potty training. My first child, and I never had any younger brothers or sisters or nieces or nephews to potty train before. So it's been quite a learning experience. And I thought I would share with you kind of some of the things that I have realised during my potty training journey so far. Okay, yeah, it may not be possible to completely get rid of all your carpets. I mean, that is a little bit extreme. And as much as I would love to be able to put down like huge plastic sheets all over the house as well, we just don't think that's going to be very possible either. So to try and, I guess, avoid ruining all carpets, and if you can't afford to laminate the whole house, I would recommend trying to keep them outside, keep the little ones outside as much as possible. For us, we decided to really give potty training a go while we went on holiday, or while we were on holiday in France at Andrew's parents' house, because we knew that she'd be outside a lot, and so we literally just let her run around just in a top, no bottoms on, no nappy on. And they have a big garden, big field, so it was like, well, she can just pee all over them. And they also have wooden floors or slate floors. So again, if there were little accidents, it worked out quite well. So therefore, one of the things I've learned is, it's good to avoid carpet while you can. Summertime's a good time to potty train because they can be outside and, they can have their little accidents in the garden. And also, if you have relatives who do have a lot of wooden floors or laminate flooring, just pop around there the odd time, because otherwise you will spend a lot of time scrubbing pee out of carpets. You kind of need to take a bit of time out to potty train. It's something you kind of, I think, have to give your all and be with your little one while they're learning, because it is training at the end of the day. It's not something they're just going to pick up like that, and they're going to keep, they need you there to try and help them, and you've got to literally be on constant pee watch. It's like, are they going to pee? Are you going to pee? Are you going to pee? Oh, she's peeing, right, need to lift her up, put her on the nappy, on the potty, put her on the toilet. So you kind of, it is pretty much a full-time job. I do know people that have taken time off work to potty train. We were on holiday, so we obviously were off anyway, but it meant that we could completely devote our time to sort of making sure that the potty training was happening and that she was aware of when she needed to go to the toilet, because that's what you're trying to teach them. It's not about them just sitting on a potty. It's about the fact they need to learn when they need to pee and when they need to poo. If you haven't seen one of these before, here we go. I would highly recommend it. It basically sits on the toilet like that, and it means that they because otherwise the toilet's a bit big for them and they fall through it. So they can sit on the toilet and use it, the way adults do. And it means you then don't have to clean out a potty afterwards. We do have a potty as well. We did use a potty as well. But as much as possible, I was trying to get her to use the toilet, because cleaning poo from a potty is really, really not that nice. So if you can, try and toilet train them rather than potty train them. I just think it kind of skips out the middleman, and as long as there's little steps they can reach the toilet, and you're there to make sure they don't fall down the toilet or get one of these contraptions, and it'll save you washing out a lot of potties. Yes, I know they say bribery is bad, but when it comes to potty training, it's the only way forward. So we ordered this little reward chart. Had her name on it. Just got it off eBay. It wasn't expensive, and honestly, it worked an absolute treat. It was basically, we said to her every time she did a pee, we'd give her a star, and if she did a poo in the potty or in the toilet, she'd get 2 stars. And of course, any child gets very excited about, getting stars and getting rewards. And once she got up to 10, then she could get a prize and she could choose it. So we'd go to the shop and there's one time she saw a little golf set, so she wanted that. And then we got her a bucket and spade. But it just gave her a sense of achievement, and it was a great way of saying, oh, well, if you do this, you'll get a star. So it's nice just to really use it as a reward thing, not so much as a punishment. But yes, bribery was brilliant and worked a treat. You may think you're quite a normal human being, but when it comes to potty training, honestly, you will turn into the most excited person about poo and pee. You'll suddenly find yourself going, oh my word, she pooed! Yeah, she pooed! Oh, come on, high five! Yeah, she did a poo! Woo! And you sound like a complete nutcase, as I just did myself. But it's, for their sake, it's about getting them excited, and you go, yay, well done! Woo! Pee in the potty! And you're really like looking at it, even though part of you singing, I know I have to clear this out, especially if it's poo. But you honestly get so excited by pee and poo, you'll think that your child is the most amazing human being in the world once they get the hang of potty training. Right now I feel so proud of my daughter. She went to nursery the other day and she did have one accident, but seeing as she's only just learnt one in a whole day, I'm a very proud mummy. So yeah, we had a lot of woohoo, you peed. I think that's just a normal rite of passage of being a parent, to go a little bit crazy when you're potty training. So those are some of the things that I find while potty training. Obviously all a little bit silly and a bit jokey. But things that sort of helped, and we've managed to now kind of potty train. Wasn't too horrendous, but I'd love to find out things that maybe worked for you, things that you discovered in your potty training journey and how you did it, and maybe there were some things that you used. I've obviously mentioned the reward chart and the toilet seat that goes over the toilet. So what maybe devices did you use that you would recommend? So if I'm doing it again in the future, I might have to purchase a few of them. So leave any advice about potty training or any comments below in the comment section, and maybe I'll do another update on potty training at some stage, including some of your advice.